Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing fantastic. And today we got another box from Barrel and Blade. But before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed to the channel and ring that notification bell so you do get notified when I upload new content. I would greatly appreciate it. And with that, friends, Barrel and Blade, let's do it. Alright, so we are back with Barrel and Blade, and as always, if you are interested in this particular subscription service, I will have a link to them in the description box of this video. This is a monthly subscription box that you can choose. They got two levels, a level 1, and I think it's called a level 2. I think one runs 50 bucks, the other runs like 100 bucks. Don't quote me on that. Check the website if you're interested, and we're going to see what we got. And one of the things I love about getting some of these boxes is you get stuff like this. You know, for packing material, well, I don't want to get it everywhere, but it's just the shredded up cardboard. And this stuff makes awesome fire tinder. Awesome fire tinder. So yeah, you know, it's just kind of one of those extra little things, you know, that they probably don't think of, but you know, they give you anyway. All right, Barrel and Blade, Tactical Survival Monthly, Operation number 77. That's what we rocking, Operation 77. And here's a list with prices of the level 1 and level 2 box. Hopefully she'll focus, and I'll leave it up for a second. If you want to pause it, check it out. For you to do that, you know how we do. We don't do that. We're just going to start pulling stuff out of the bag, out of the box. And the first thing is a bag. Man, that's my mouth thinking faster than my brain. All right, so we got a 5-star gear survival whoopee blanket / sleeping bag / poncho liner. Is it all those things or just one of them? Because that's a lot, man. That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot to put in to put on the thing there. And there's all the stuff right there. It says it is. Let's see what we got here on the tag. Blanket, whoopee. I think it's funny they call it a whoopee. Is that like a real thing? Whoopee? I thought that was like a kid's blanket or something. They called it a whoopee. I don't know. Is it just me? Am I crazy? It might be. It might be crazy. I don't know. Let's get this thing out here and see what we got. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, I like that. I like this material. I like the material. It almost feels like a down material, you know, like from a really good jacket. That's kind of what this thing feels like. And this thing's pretty big. Obviously, I can't fold it out, but because it's pretty big. Yeah, this thing is neat, man. Yeah, we'll definitely have to give this a look-see outside. See what it do. So yeah, we'll have to. This will be something we'll have to revisit. And yeah, I'm not going to get it back into the into its little canvas bag here. So we'll just set it right there, make a big old mess. Stay. All right, so that's cool. We'll have to read more about that on the card because I do have a description of the contents there on the card. Okay, let's see. Gateo Scepter 2.0. What is this? Survival tool. Compact, lightweight, and multi-functioning. It's the ultimate survival aid when sharpening and fire starting are necessities. Sweet. Some more kind of a sharpening job going on. Let's see what we got here. I need to put my glasses on, man. That's some small print right there. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, it says this is a division of Bear & Son Cutlery. 100% recycled paperboard. Okay, it's that old Chinese. It's that made in China recycled paperboard. It's old Chinese paperboard. Okay, so we got a carbide sharpener, and then we have a diamond serration sharpener. That's cool, and a magnesium fire starter. Let's see, tungsten carbide sharpener. Okay, so yeah, this thing will sharpen and give you. That's actually pretty good for a survival tool. What it sharpens: hunting knives, kitchen knives, fishing knives, fish hooks, because we do have the tapered, you know, I know that glare is bad, but they do have the tapered, you know, the tapered diamond rod there. So you can do fish hooks and serration, blade serration, sharpening, and all that kind of good stuff. Okay. And it looks like that this thing has, you can screw this in. Wait a minute, let me open this. Okay, I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking, guys, while I'm doing this. This thing, the fire starter on this has like a pommel, like a striker on one side of it, and it's got, you know, it's got where you can screw it on either end, because there's threads on both sides. So I'm assuming you can screw this into the handle both ways, and you can use it either way. So that gives it another utility that is not listed on the little box here. Doesn't say anything about that. Doesn't say anything on the back. That's weird. You would think they'd want to be pimping that. Okay, so this is the body that has, you know, one of these pull-through sharpeners. You know, very, very basic, but it will get the job done, because somebody like me that's an amateur, that's what I do. Now, that's just how I get down. Okay, so they give you a really small little magnesium rod there. Not very big, but in a survival situation, this will get the job done. And it does have a gasket, or a little O-ring, not a gasket, but it has a little O-ring on there. So you can put this in this, like so, and kind of give it a little tighten. And now there's no way water's, well, if all things go according to plan, there's no way water's going to get in there. But the end here has kind of like a striking bit there on it. So, yeah. So I guess when you want to use the fire starter, you just flip it around and do like that, and then you have, you know, really good grip on your fire striking rod. That's not too shabby. And then, well, this is going to be cool. If this, let's see. Oh, wait a minute, and this screws onto here too. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Now this thing is cool, because look at that. If you go to sharpen with this, because you do need to have a good handle on that. Look at that. That's really neat. But will it flip around and screw into the handle? That's going to be the only thing. This is going to be my criticism if it doesn't do it. No. Oh, it does do it. Okay, now this is actually a cool tool. I like this. And it does have a lashing hole here on the end where you're like, is it carbide? What is it? Tungsten carbide sharpener. Okay. So you can, you know, put some cordage through it and a little dongle, you know, if you want to hang it from something. Okay, I like this. This is really cool. And this is from Gatco, G-A-T-C-O. They got to have a website, right? Okay, so you have to, if you want to find this little guy, you have to go to bearandssoncutlery.com. Bear, not beard. Bear. All right, so this is cool. I like that. That's really neat. That's a really cool little piece of kit there. I like that. All right, what we got here? Oh man, something from Rothco. Oh man, that Rothco, man, that's straight from China. That's like express level Chinese. What is this? 8-in-1 multi-function shovel. Man, I'm not trying to be mean. This looks like the most generic crap that you could ever send somebody. But it says it's from Rothco. There's the little tag there, the little ID tag there, and it says, of course, where's it made? Anybody want to guess? Made in China. Okay, but it does come with this little sheath, this little canvas carrying case that has a little Rothco there on it, and it does have a loop, you know. So, but the loop is up and down. It's for something going this way, not this way. So that's interesting choice for that. I mean, you can, you know, technically, if you were fixing this to some molly, you could, well, never mind. Okay, that kind of does make sense now, because if you were just attaching this to the outside of your bag, that would actually make sense. Okay. So this is the shovel, and it looks as though you can put this on some type of a stick, because it does have a hollow handle there, and it does it does taper down, you know, so you can theoretically jab, you know, jab a stick into there, to, you know, to get more leverage. Okay, so let's see. The shape of it will help, you know, how much prying force you can apply to it before it just starts bending. So that's something. It's not very thick. And we do have some cordage, as you guys can see. You have cordage wrapped around here where your handle is going to be. It does have like a bottle popper. It does have something of a serration here that you could use to do something. It's got 3 hex heads. I don't know how useful that is. I would really like to see somebody use this effectively, because, you know, you're not getting in a tight space, because to get this thing on a hex head, you know, you have to have that much area. So, like, there can't be another bolt next to it or nothing like that. So I've always found that very interesting. Okay. And it's got, you know, like a little ruler. But what is that? I don't know what those measurings are. They're definitely not, that's definitely some metric stuff. But yeah, that probably won't show up. It might. I'm always surprised what shows up on this camera. And then we got this little hole right here that you could use it as like a nail puller. But I don't know. You guys hit the comment section down below. Tell me what you guys think about this. You know, for me, you know, I carry a little shovel. I do carry a little shovel like this in my pack, but it's not this long because it collapses. It folds into itself. The handle does. So this is what, you know, you have to deal with this thing being this long. There's no way to, you know, to make it more compact. So this is, and it's not that heavy, you know, so you're not adding a lot of weight, but at the same time, you're using the handle, the corded handle, or you're going to have to, you know, fashion a stick, you know, to be able to slide down into that part of the handle there, you know, to use it as a proper, more of a proper small shovel. So anyway, you guys tell me what you guys think about stuff like that, or tell me what you think about this one. And we got one more thing in here, a little thing. Okay, we got something from, okay, all right. So this is from the company. I always mispronounce this, and I don't know why. Victoronics, the company that makes the Swiss Army knives. So anytime I see it, I just say, it's Swiss Army knife company. So that's what we got. And it says this is an Adventurer lock blade. And it said peel here, but I've done messed that up. So they wanted me to peel that. I'm not good at following instructions. Okay. All right. This is what we got. It's a big Swiss Army type knife. It does have, let's see what we got. We got a fold out Phillips head. Okay, we got a fold out Phillips head right there. We do have a little loop here, so you could attach that to some keys or something, or, you know, whatever you wanted to attach it to. Okay, we have our main blade here. Does lock? Does it? It does lock. So, okay, this is the release. Okay, well, I don't know what kind of locking mechanism that is, but this is our unlock. This little piece right here, this little gray piece. You just slide it back, kind of like a. But I don't know if that's like an axis lock system. I'll have to see what it says the locking mechanism is. I don't know, but it locks, so it does lock, and you have to unlock it. So that's a pretty stout blade. That's a pretty beefy size blade for this type of knife. Let's see. What do we got here? We got a little flat head that you could maybe use. You could do a little pry action with, a little bottle top popper there. Kind of, sort of, I guess. And then we got another, well, I'm assuming this would be more of the on the pry side, because that looks like the little flathead screwdriver right there, because it's very pronounced look like that. Okay, and these don't lock. That's also not something to be aware of. The smaller tools, wait a minute. Okay, so the lock, wait a minute, the lock's on this side. Did I just overcome the lock, or did I just break it? Because it feels like it locked in place. Wait a minute. What happened? What did I just do? Did I just break it? Did I just break this knife? Okay, so let's see. Nope, the lock only engages when the big blade comes out. Okay. So there's, okay, well that's it. That's all that's on it. That's all that's on this little guy. So you guys tell me what you think. Do you like these type knives? You know, I'm a fan of just the traditional, like once I started getting these and I started getting the bigger knives like this, I'm not a fan. I don't know, maybe it's my crazy brain, but this type of knife, man, I like the little small Swiss Army knives. And I swore to you guys I had one of them sitting up here. I swear I did. But I don't see it. Maybe I moved it. I had a little Swiss Army knife. Ooh, that makes me mad. Okay. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think about these bigger, you know, the bigger Swiss Army knives? I don't know, man. All right. So, wait a minute. Is that all? We got one, 2, 3. We got 4 things. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4 things. So, this is everything. And like I said, we got fire tender. Okay. This is called barrel and blade. I don't see anything for a barrel. We got a blade. Okay, so this is, I'm just going to say, we'll talk about it, about the values here, but I'm already kind of disappointed just, you know, based on the fact that there was nothing for a barrel in this box. Because you think a name like barrel and blade, you would get something for a barrel and something for a blade. Just saying. It's that night, man. It's that time of night, man. Okay, we get the level 2 box, meaning we got 4 items, and in the level 2 box, the first thing is the whoopee, and they list it as a whoopee, $60. Okay, it says the whoopee is one of the most useful items in the U.S. military has ever issued. Okay, so you guys that are current military, ex-military, thank you for your service. Tell me, is that a true statement? They're saying that this is the most useful item that the U.S. military has issued to you. A whoopee. You tell me, comment section down below. I'll be very interested to know. I will be showing this to some of my veteran buddies, and I will see if this. I'm gonna say, hey man, does this take you back? Your whoopee? You know, see what they say. I don't know. Maybe I can get a chuckle out of it. I don't know. Let's see. It says it has earned a soft spot in every service member's heart for its versatility and the cozy comfort it delivers when Mother Nature turns against you. It is a critical addition to any bug-out bag or camping equipment for use as a poncho liner, a blanket, a shelter, a pillow, a ground cover, or a lightweight sleeping bag when using the zipper feature. It has ties for use as a poncho liner and zippers for use as a sleeping bag, or you can leave the bottom open, forming a tube, useful when wearing boots or sitting around in the cold. Its zippers are made to allow 2 blankets to be zipped together for a sleeping bag that effectively double the size of the... Okay, so that's actually pretty neat. I'm definitely going to have to get out and mess with this thing. I'm very intrigued. $60. $60 for the military nostalgia of the most useful piece of kit given to U.S. military members, the whoopee. $60. I guess that sounds like a bargain. I'm sold, man. I'm sold on a whoopee. I don't know about you. I don't know. It's a bunch of flim-flam, man, but they sold me. $60 whoopee. Man, it's worth every penny. All right, then we got the compact multi-tool shovel from Rothco. $16. Woo, man, I don't know about that. Let's see. What'd they say? Compact trowel style multi-tool takes up minimal space in your pack. Features a knife edge, serrated saw edge, perfect for cutting through branches. Bro. Okay, where's the knife? Okay, that's supposed to be the knife. Yeah, that's supposed to be the knife. Okay, this is, yeah, good luck, man. You're gonna be out there like a beaver. You're gonna be out there like a beaver with this thing, trying to cut some branches with that. All right, let's see. All right, $16. It says also features a bottle opener, belt mountable carrying pouch, and a hollow handle for use as a spear. I was just thinking more to get, you know, more leverage, but okay. All right. Okay. Will you, okay, all right. Wait. Flag on the play. This shovel, you see how wide this thing is. It's not very wide. They're saying you're going to use that to dig a shallow hole to sleep in with the whoopee. I'd like to see it. That's all I'm saying. All right, moving on. We got the Swiss Adventurer. Woo, man, $60. Man, all right. What do you guys think about this? You like this for? I don't think I'd be into this for $60. If I seen this opened, you know how they open them in the display cases? They like do this and they open all of the gadgets, and then they put the price on there. I don't think I'd be into this for no $60. That's just me. Like I said, I like the little small ones that you can put on your key ring. I like those Swiss Army knives. All right, then we got the Bear and Son Scepter, $48.99. Man, $50. Maybe I like this thing a little less. Guys, $50. $50 for this thing. I like it that it's a sharpener. I like it. It has this, the diamond rod, the tapered diamond rod. It's got a fire, it's got a fire steel, and it does have a striker. Man, dude, 50, but 49 bucks. That might be a little rough. I'm gonna tell you something. I would say if this thing was 35, if it was $38.99, if it was $10 cheaper, I would say all day long. I think $50, man. I think that might push it into something I would look at and be like, nah. Am I cheap? Am I just that cheap? I don't know. Maybe I'm just that cheap. Hey, comment section down below. Tell me if the presentation I made of this, did it sell you for $48.99? Because I don't know. All right, guys. This was Barrel and Blade, operation number 77. Hit the comment section down below and tell me what you think about this box. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because I didn't get nothing for a barrel. I still like this, even though it's $48.99, because I can't complain about the price. Because, I'm going to tell you why. Because level 2 box is $100. So if they're saying that this is 50, I paid $100. Then if the whoopee is anywhere close to $60, well, I really don't like the little shovel, and I really don't care for this. So, oh man, maybe this was a wash for me. I'm just gonna say meh. That's where I'm at on this spot. Meh. M-E-H. Man, why'd I put these back on? I'm getting out of here. I don't need these no more. I ain't reading nothing else. Hit the comment section down below. Let me know what you guys think about this. Give me a thumbs up on this video if you don't mind. If you made it this far, you like me, or you walked away and left it playing, and then you come back and you say, God dang, man, this guy's still talking. Well, hit the thumbs up. Or if you're having a problem on the toilet, sorry. I hope it gets better for you. Give me a thumbs up. Maybe that'll help. I don't know, it might. Guys, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Morning, midday, wherever, however. I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. That's right. Peace.